So, good afternoon, grade 10 students.
Afternoon,
Good
ma'am.
afternoon,
Good
ma'am.
afternoon,
Good
ma'am.
afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, so before we start our session, let us first establish some house rules using this video. Now, I want you to watch this video and follow these rules within this session. Okay? Okay. Meet your teacher. Teacher Hazel is her name. Mathematics is her subject. And being effective is her goal. What you're in for: to be active, to participate, and to learn. House rules. Rule number 1: be prepared. Being prepared means having a ballpen and a paper with you for solving problems and jotting down notes. Did you get your paper and ballpen? Take some time to pause this video to get your paper and ballpen. Rule number 2: be attentive and focus. When we say be attentive and focus, we must pay attention to the video that is playing. Rule number 3: be respectful. When we say be respectful, use appropriate language. Post only relevant comments and questions on the comment section below. Feeling challenged? Don't hesitate to ask questions and participate actively by commenting in the comment section below. That's our rule number 4. Lastly, rule number 5, do not forget to enjoy watching and be happy in learning. Okay, now what has been played in the video? Who can tell us? Yes,
Permission to speak,
Kelly.
ma'am.
Yes, Kelly.
The house rules.
House rules. Now, what are the rules that we are going to establish during this session? Anyone? Please state one.
Be prepared.
Anyone? Okay, thank you, Kelly. It's be prepared. What does it mean by when we say be prepared? Anyone? When we say be prepared, you're going to have your
Paper and ball pen.
very good, Kaare. You're going to have your paper and ball pen. Now, what's the next rule?
Be attentive and focused.
Very good, Danica Martinet. You're going to be attentive and focused. Now, what is rule number 3? Anyone?
Be respectful.
Very good, Gloribe. It's be respectful, in which being respectful means you're going to use appropriate language, post only relevant comments. When we say relevant comments, post only questions or topics or conversation that is related to our lesson for today. Now, what else do we have? What else do we have?
Do not hesitate.
Do not hesitate to what, Danica Martinet? Okay? Do not hesitate to participate actively by commenting or sharing your ideas. Lastly, rule number 5.
Do
What's rule
not
number
forget to enjoy.
Enjoy.
Do not forget to enjoy watching and be happy.
Okay. Lastly, do not forget to enjoy and be happy in learning. So today we are going to have a session, or we're going to learn something. This will be our last hurrah for before our Lenten season. Now, can you see the slides?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Opo.
Now, I want you to go to your Google app, Google Chrome, and then enter classpoint.app, and you will have this one, ClassPoint. Okay, are you done? Okay.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, now you're in ClassPoint. If you're in ClassPoint, enter your class code. Your class code is on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. You see there 91301. That's our class code. Enter your name. You have there classpoint.app, and then your class code, we have 91301, and then enter your name, then press join. Are you in now?
Yes, ma'am.
Isa lang ang lahat na ba nasa class point? Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. Paano yan, ma'am?
Okay. Go to your Google Chrome. Nasa Google Chrome ka na lang ga. Okay. Enter classpoint.app. As shown in the slides in our Google Meet. Okay? Enter our class code. We have 91301. Then enter your name. Then press join. Nakuha na lang ga? Nakuha na? Nakapasok na? Tatlo pala yung nakapasok. Ayan. Tatlo pa lang yung nakapasok. We have Jobel, Kaare, Mark Ronald, Danica. Kulang pa. Who else? Wala pa sa sa class. Wait lang ha. Danica, si Karil Shason. Wala pa, tsaka si Kelly. Tsaka si Kelly and Karil Shason, please.
Ma'am, di ako maka-join, ma'am. Mahina yung net.
Okay lang. Sige lang. It's okay. Si Karil Shason. How about Karil Shason?
Mahina po yung net,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
mahina yung net, ma'am. Di maka-join.
It's okay. Let's
Ma'am,
have
mahina yung net.
same with Gloribe. Okay. So we have 3 participants only. We have Ronald Desena and Jobel and Danica. So,
Pwede pa hingi po ng code, ma'am?
wait lang ha. Wait lang. Saglit. Lang ha. Okay. I present now the code. Yung code is 91301. Sa dalawang hindi makapasok, try to enter if you have a clearer internet during our session. Okay? Okay. Now, in your ClassPoint app, write the tribe that you belong. Tribe, it's either Chabacano, Yakan, Subanen, Tausug. Write the tribe that you belong. Okay, we have 5 participants. We have Kaare, Mark Ronald, Danica, Karil, and Gloribe. Okay. Okay, you may start now. In 3 minutes, write the tribe that you belong. In our ClassPoint.app, You have the time there? We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Lahat kayo langga, Chabacano? Hello? Lahat kayo Chabacano?
Ako yan, ma'am.
Like, there's 5 responses for Chabacano? Lahat kayo?
Yes po. Opo, ma'am.
Okay. So, let's close
Opo, ma'am.
submission. We really have 5. Okay. Okay. So, lahat kayo Chabacano. Okay. Okay? Now, another question we have. Now, how are you feeling today? Are you nervous, excited, lahat ng emotions na nararamdaman? You may write your answers now in our classpoint.app. Okay? Now, how are you feeling today? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you happy? Write down your responses on our classpoint.app. You have 3 minutes to do that. Okay. So everyone, ngayon, we have our responses. Si Gloribe said that she's excited and nervous. Mark Ronald said that he's nervous and afraid. What are you afraid of, Langga? Then Karil is also nervous. Danica is a bit nervous with matching excitement. Very good. That's a nice feeling. Um, Jobel Kaare, she is excited and she is excited, nervous, and happy lang. Okay. So, as what I have said or as what I have read from your responses, um, before anything else, before we start our lesson, make sure you're comfortably seated on your respective residence. And remember that this is an online class. This is an avenue for learning. So if someone answers the questions wrongly or mispronounce any word, it is a must for us to have respect on each other's individual differences. So, kahit anong mangyari sa session na ito, let us respect each one's individual differences. Since todo kita Chabacano aquí have that respeto within us in order for us to freely enjoy this session. Now, let us have some activity. This one is entitled Send Me a Picture. Now, you are going to Google or take a picture of a real life circle that has been divided into 4 equal parts. We have an example here. The image is crinkles, nakikita nyo, which has been divided into 4 equal parts. You can also apply other pictures na you think it is divided into 4 equal parts. Now, I want you to send me a picture. You have 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to send me a picture or an object that has been divided into 4 equal parts. Send me a picture. Welcome Kelly Rose Mariano in this session. Everyone is welcome here in our session. If you have classmates that they want to join, they are also welcome. Okay? Okay, we have 2 responses now. We have Jobel, we have Danica, we have Kelly Rose. Can you see your objects? Mark Ronald, Desena, okay?
Wait lang, ma'am.
Yes po. Ano yung langga? Bakit yon? Bakit wait lang?
Mahinang signal, ma'am.
Okay, langga. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's okay. Okay, 1 minute more. Waiting for the 2 responses. 2 participants. Can you see my screen, mga langga?
Opo, ma'am.
Yes.
So, you can see your objects, like the one that you sent, the responses.
Yes po,
Okay.
ma'am.
So, there are 4 responses. We have 32 seconds. The timer is here, somewhere here. 27 seconds.
Ma'am, mahina talaga ako signal, ma'am.
It's okay, langga. Don't you worry, it is important na you feel at ease. And what is important is you're going to learn today. Okay, so here are the images given to us by our participants. We have Kelly Rose Pariano. She sent us a circle. We have Danica. She sent us a picture of a baby divided into 4 equal parts. Then Jobel Kaare, a square. And Mark Ronald Desena with a compass. Where is the division here? Mark Ronald? Mark Ronald, are you there? Ano yung ko sa L division, Ali?
Paano?
4 equal parts lang ga. Hello, Mark Ronald. It is okay lang ga if you cannot express your thoughts in English. It is okay na you will talk in your language as long as lahat nakakaintindi. Pwede din Filipino as our language para maintindihan ng bawat isa. Okay. Now, from our responses, what have you observed with the objects you send? Anyone?
It has 4 equal sides.
Equal sides? Who is that? Can you mention
Part-
your name before
Parts.
you answer? Can you mention your name before you answer, langga, para alam ko sino yung nagtotalk or nagsasalita?
Okay po, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what have you observed with the objects you send? Ano yung naobserbahan nyo?
Mariana, ma'am.
Yes, Mariano?
It has four equal spots.
It has four equal parts. Another
Yes, ma'am.
idea? Thank you, Mariano, for answering. Another idea?
Mercader, ma'am. It
Mercader,
has it has the same angles, ma'am.
the same angles. Who else? What have,
Mariana, ma'am.
meron siyang
Equal sides, equal shape, ma'am.
equal shape. What else? What do they have in common? What did you do with the images?
They are divided, ma'am.
Very good, Mark Dezena. The objects you send are divided into four equal parts. Now, what do you think is the lesson that we're going to tackle today? In your module, in your scheduled module today, what are we going to discuss today? Anyone? Do you have any
Maaari
idea?
po, ma'am.
Yes, Kaare, what are we going to discuss today?
Measures of positions po.
Measures of positions involving
Involving quadrilateral.
quadrilaterals. Who else? Got or
Ay,
who else?
quartiles po, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, very good, Kaare. We are going to
Revision start.
discuss quartiles from the word quart, meaning four, 'di ba? Pag sinabing quart, it is four. For example, quarter, meron tayong first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, right? Our our grading system is divided into four quarters, tama? Equally divided sila, tama? Do you agree,
Opo,
students?
ma'am.
Okay.
Opo.
So, another yung yung cards ninyo, 'di ba? Meron tayong form ano yung tawag dito? Yung cards ninyo grading. Meron tayong first grading, second grading, third grading, fourth grading, tama?
Opo,
Yung
ma'am.
may
Opo, ma'am.
grades. So, sa lahat ng grades, sa lahat ng quarter, meron tayong mga lessons. Each lesson or lahat ng entire lesson sa grade 10 curriculum is divided into four equal parts. Kaya pansin nyo, iba yung mga lesson sa first quarter, iba ang lesson sa second quarter, iba ang lesson sa fourth quarter. Tama? So, today
Yes po.
we are going to discuss measures of position involving quartiles. Now, I want you to watch this video and I want you to jot down important notes about quartiles. Paano siya kinuha, ano yung quartiles, and other information na nakita nyo sa video. Are we good? Students, are we good?
Opo.
Okay. Now, since you are now ready, let us now watch the video. The video is expressed in Filipino para maintindihan ng lahat. Okay? So, can you hear the video?
Hello
Mga langga, can you hear the video?
Opo.
Yes
Opo,
po.
ma'am.
Yes po,
Okay.
mga
ma'am.
kawamat, sa video lesson na to, we will discuss about how to compute the quartiles, deciles, and percentiles of ungrouped data. Measures of position, it is a number that tells where the score stands relative to the others in a set of data. So, we're going to locate the position or the rank in a given score or in a given data. It is a measure whether a value is about the average or whether it's unusually high or low. It is used for quantitative data that falls in some numerical scale. And also, it can be applied to ordinal variables. So, when you say ordinal variables, it involves ranking, orders, and places. So, in computing the measures of position of ungrouped data, so we're using three methods. First, using the general method. Second, using the linear interpolation. And third, using the Mendenhall and Sinsech method. So we have three common measures of position: the quartiles, deciles, and percentiles. So to compute the quartiles of ungrouped data, so when you say quartiles class, it is the score points which divide a distribution into four equal parts. So for example, meron tayong 10 distribution dito. So this one is the quartile 2. Okay, so yung quartile 2 natin, yan yung pinaka middle value ng distribution. So ibig sabihin siya yung pagkukunin natin, that is 50% of the distribution. So kung nandito naka-position yung score, ibig sabihin nito, lahat ng nandito ay mas mababa sa 50%. Okay? So lahat ng score na nandito sa left side niya ay mas mababa sa 50%. And then, lahat naman ng score na nasa dito sa right side, ibig sabihin mas mataas sa second quartile natin. Okay? And then, dito yung first quartile natin, and that is 25% of the distribution. Dito naman natin makikita yung third quartile or yung tinatawag rin nating upper quartile, that is 75% of the distribution. So tatandaan natin, yung quartile 2 natin ay equal sa median. So kung paano natin kinukompute yung median natin, ko kanina, 10% of the data fall below the first quartile. And then, yung median natin, ibig sabihin kapag nandito yung position ng ating data, so that is 50% are below the second quartile. And then, for the third quartile, or yung upper value nito, that is 75% are less than the third quartile. And also, how to compute the interquartile range. So, para makuha natin yung interquartile range, that is the difference between the value of your third quartile and the value of your first quartile. So, tatandaan lang natin ang mga ito. Okay? So, kung paano tayo mag-compute ng median, ganun lang din dito ang pagkuha ng second quartile. So, ang gagawin natin kapag kukunin natin yung quartiles ng ungrouped data, yung unang gagawin yung class ay kunin nyo muna yung gitna, yung middle value nyo o yung second quartile or yung median natin. Okay? And then after that, using the same method, so ganun din ang pagkuha natin sa first quartile and third quartile. Okay? Kung paano natin kinukuha yung median natin. Alright, so for example number 1, the owner of a coffee shop recorded the number of customers who came into his cafe each hour in a day. So the result were 14, 10, 12, 9, 17, 5, 8, 9, 14, 10, and 11. So find the lower quartile and the upper quartile of the data. So, ibig sabihin yung hinahanap natin dito is yung first quartile and the third quartile. So, ano yung unang gagawin natin sa scores or yung sa data na binigay? So, yung unang-unang gagawin nyo class is arrange the score in ascending order. Okay? So, or pwede rin naman in descending order, ascending or descending order. But, dito class, sa measures of position, importante kasi na in ascending order siya. Okay? Kasi nga, titingnan natin, ilolocate natin yung position ng bawat score. So, dapat in ascending order. So, mula sa mababang score, papunta sa pinakamataas. So, once na na-arrange na natin yung score, identify natin kung ilan sila. So, ilan yung data natin lahat. So, n is equal to 11. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ito ay 11. So, para makuha natin yung lower quartile and upper quartile, kailangan muna natin makuha yung middle value nito. So, since 11 ito, so ano yung middle value natin? Yung pang 6. Okay, so yung pang 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, ibig sabihin, okay, yung 10, yung middle value natin. So, sabi ko nga kanina, once nakuha natin yung middle value natin, yan na rin yung second quartile natin or yung median natin. So, paano kapag meron kayong dalawang middle value? Halimbawa, dalawa yung gitna nyo, yung itong 10 and 11, yung middle value nyo. So, anong gagawin? So, sabi ko nga, gagaya lang ng pag-compute ng median, so add nyo lang yung dalawa na yan and divide by 2. So, yan yung value ng quartile 2 nyo. So, since na-identify na natin yung middle value natin, so, makukuha na natin yung first quartile or yung lower quartile natin. So, dito sa left side nitong middle value natin, so, meron tayong 5 scores. Okay? And then, paano natin kinukompute yung median, ganun din yung gagawin natin dito. Since meron tayong 5 score, ibig sabihin, meron tayong isang middle value sa nila. So, di ba nga, pag kinocompute natin yung median, kapag add number yung scores, okay, yung given scores, ibig sabihin may isa lang tayong middle value. Pero kapag even, yung given na scores, dalawa yung middle value natin. Since ito, 5, so isa lang yung middle value natin, and that is 9. So, ibig sabihin, the lower quartile is 9. Next, dito naman tayo sa right side ng middle value natin. So, meron din tayong 5. Okay, 5 scores. So, ano yung gitna natin dyan? So, that is 14. So, ibig sabihin, the upper quartile is 14. So, kung kukunin natin yung interquartile range, and that is the difference between the value of your third quartile and your first quartile. So, pag kinuha natin yung interquartile range, so 14 minus 9, the answer is 5. Next, consider the set of score in a quiz in Math 10 of section Rizal. 11, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 19, 19, 20. Find the first quartile, second quartile, third quartile. So again, so arrange muna natin yung score in ascending order. Since sa given natin, naka-arrange na yung score, no, in ascending order. So copy na lang natin yan. And then, the value of n is equal to 9. So mayroon tayong 9 scores dito. Unang-unang gagawin, kailangan makuha muna natin yung middle value. So ano yung middle value natin dito? That is 15. So ibig sabihin, yan yung ano na natin, quartile 2. So, nakuha na natin yung quartile 2 or the median. So, yung quartile 2 natin or yung second quartile natin is equal to 15. Next, yung first quartile. So, meron tayong 4 na scores dito sa left side nitong middle value natin. So, paano natin kukunin yung first quartile natin? Ilan yung middle value natin? 2. So, ang gagawin natin, add natin silang 2. So, 13 plus 14, that is 27 divide 2. 27 divide 2, that is 13.5. So, ibig sabihin, ang first quartile natin is equal to 13.5. Next, for third quartile, so ganun din ang gagawin. So, tingin tayo sa right side ng middle value natin. So, meron tayong 4 na scores. So, ibig sabihin, may dalawang middle value rin tayo. So, kagaya ng ginawa natin sa first quartile, add lang din natin. So, 19 plus 19 divide 2, that is 38 divide 2. The answer is 19. So, yung third quartile natin is equal to 19. So, to compute the interquartile range, 19 minus 13.5, the answer is 5.5.
Okay? Now, did you watch the video? Everyone, did everyone watch the video? Hello, grade 10. Are you there?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What have you learned from the video?
Ma'am,
Yes, Langga?
ma- I have learned the, that quarters are the score points which divides a distribution into four equal parts po.
Okay, so quartiles are distribution that divides the data into four equal parts. We're just going to kung kailan na given a data set. Okay. Nasagot na ni Dezena na quartile is our data, or they locate data into four equal parts. Now, what do you call, since we are talking about quartiles, now what do you call the data that falls under 25% below the first quartile? Anyone? What do you call the data that falls under 25% below the first quartile? Anyone?
The lower quartile po, ma'am.
The lower quartile, or in symbols, the lower quartile, how do you represent the lower quartile in symbols?
Yes po.
Okay. Now, what is the symbol for the lower quartile, Dezena?
First quartile po, ma'am. Q1.
Very good. We represent the first quartile into Q sub 1. Nakuha? Everyone?
Opo.
Okay.
Yes po.
Now, how about the data that falls under 50% below the second quartile?
Q2 po, ma'am.
Q2. Now, what is the other name for Q2?
Second
Median po, ma'am.
quartile.
It's the median. When we say median, what is median pala? Okay, before I'll share the thoughts about median, what is median?
Middle value, ma'am.
Very good. Is that Siason?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, median is the middle value. So, ibig sabihin, when we say median, it is just the division. It divides the datas into two equal parts. Nakuha?
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. Now, lastly, what do you call the data that falls under 75% less than the third quartile? Based from the
Q3 po,
video.
ma'am, or the upper quartile.
Very good, Desena. It's the Q3, or the upper quartile. Now, another question. Since you already know quartile 1 and quartile 2, now, how are you going to compute for the interquartile range? How are you going to compute for the interquartile range, mga langga? If you already know quartile
Quartile,
1, yes, Desena?
quartile, quartile 3 minus quartile 4.
Quartile 1. Very good.
Quartile 3,
Minus quartile 1. Tama? Tama ba?
yes po.
Choppy ka kasi. Okay, so to compute the interquartile range, you're going to subtract or get the difference of quartile 3 and quartile 1. Now, in finding the quartile of the given data set, what are you going to do first? Diba sa example, meron tayong binigay na example. Tama? Hello? Diba meron tayong binigay na example sa video? Now, What are you going to do first given the datas? Ano yung gagawin natin una?
Arrange in
Mariana, ma'am.
ascending order.
Sino yon? Hello?
Arrange the score in ascending order.
Very good. You're going to arrange the scores in ascending order. Now, next question. After arranging the datas in ascending order, what are you going to do? Di ba? Nag-arrange na ng datas. Now, what are you going to do?
Find the middle value, ma'am.
Very good. You're going to find the middle value. Ano yung other word for middle value?
Median po.
Very good. You're going to find the median. Now, after determining the middle value, what are you going to do next? After determining the middle value, meron na tayong middle value. Ano yung next na isosolve natin?
Find the first quartile and third quartile, ma'am.
Okay, very good, Dezena. You're going to determine the first quartile and the third quartile. Kung meron ng first and third quartile, what are you going to do next? Lastly, the last step or the last thing that you're going to do,
Differentiate between the third and first quartile, ma'am.
you're going to get the difference between the third and the first quartile. What are you determining by getting the difference of uh, quartile 3 and
Interquartile range, ma'am.
very good, Desena. You're going to determine the interquartile range. Do you have any questions about quartiles? Do you have any questions, students?
No.
Wala si Desena. How about Kaare, Siason, Karil, Danica, Gloribe, and
Wala
Mariano?
na po, ma'am.
Wala na. Lahat na klaro. Klaro na lahat?
Opo.
Opo.
Klaro ya ba todo?
Si.
Si, okay.
Po.
Now let's have an activity entitled Answer Me Quickly. Okay? Now, given the following data set, you have this data set on your paper. Now, jot down the following given data set. We have 19, 12, 16, 0, 14, 9, 6, 1, 12, 13, 10, 19, 7, 5, and 8. Now, you are going to find the second quartile. Now, in 3 minutes, determine the second quartile given the following dataset. We have again 19, 12, 16, 0, 14, 9, 6, 1, 12, 13, 10, 19, 7, 5, and 8. Now, determine the second quartile, the median or quartile 2 in 3 minutes. Okay? If you have your final answer, give your final answer to classpoint.app with the class code 91301. You have 3 minutes to answer. One minute passed. You have 2 minutes more. determine the second quartile? The median. 1 minute more. Okay, sabi ni Gloribel, mahina daw talaga ang signal. Okay. How about the others? Don't worry mga langga, if you have poor signal or connection, this session is recorded. You may review this session. I will send you a link, or I will upload this one so that you will review the lessons or the session that we have discussed right now. Okay, last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We only have one answer. We have Danica, in which her answer is 10. Now, class, do you agree that the middle value is 10? If you arrange the given set of data, is 10 the middle value? And
Yes po.
is 10 the middle value? Are you sure?
No, ma'am, no.
Who said no?
Paare, ma'am.
Kaare, what is the middle value, Langga?
8 po.
Are you sure it's 8? You have 0. Okay. Now, okay, let's try to arrange the given set of data in ascending order. Okay? So what will be the first value? What will be the first value if we're going to arrange the given data in ascending order?
0,
0, and the next
1.
1,
1, and then
1,
5.
5,
wait, how many ones are there in the given? How many one?
Isa lang po.
Oh, isa
isa
lang.
lang po, ma'am.
So, isa lang. Now, so we have the first value is 0, and then 1, followed by
5.
5. Very good. Then
6.
6, and then
7,
7, and then
8.
8, and then
9,
9,
10,
10, and then
12.
12,
12, and then
12,
12.
another 12, and then
13.
13,
13, and then
14.
14,
14. May 14 ba? Okay, 14. And then, tama, may 14.
19,
And then,
19,
both 19. Okay, mali ako. Mali pala ako. Sorry lang. So, what will be the middle value? So, the first value must be 0. Tama? Tama? Can you see my screen?
Opo.
Okay, so the first value is 0, and then 1, and then 5. Tama? 5,
Opo.
7,
6,
6 pa, no? 6. Wait lang, ha? Medyo may mali tayo. Let's clarify things kasi mali din ang answer ko. Okay, 6 and then 8 and then 9 and then 9. And then after 9, we have 10. Tapos
12.
12. And then
12.
dalawang 12. Okay, dalawang 12. Tama. Next,
13.
13.
13. And then
14.
14. Okay.
16.
16. Okay. So, merong 16. Meron tayong 16. 16 and then
19.
19 and then
19, ma'am.
19. Okay. So, na-miss ko ang 16. Wait lang ha. Para ma-clarify natin talaga kung ano talaga ang sagot. So, the middle value is, ano?
10.
Very good. It's 10. Tama na si Danica. Clap your hands. So, tama na si Danica. Very good, Danica, for that. Now, let's have the same given. Now, let us determine the first quartile. What is our first quartile? Now, give your short answer. We have 3 minutes to answer. The same given. Very good, Danica, for answering. What will be the first quartile or quartile 1? Okay, meron tayong 6 participants. I only received 3. Yung iba, mahina ang net. So, let's wait for them until the 3 minutes. Until 3 minutes only. One minute and 30 seconds. Yung iba, meron na tayong sagot ni Dezena, ni Danica, ni Jobel. At, yeah, 3 only. Ang alam natin, si Florida is main ang net. Okay, 2 minutes, 1 minute more. Meron ng answer si Karil. First quartile, mga langga. Thirty seconds. Okay, 10 seconds. Okay, time's up. So, the answer is, what is quartile 1? It's
6.
very good. It's 6. Now, next. The same given. Now, lastly, find the third quartile. 3 minutes to answer. Find the third quartile. What is the third quartile? Past. Okay? Okay? One minute. Wala nang hahabol. Wala nang hahabol. Okay, let's close the submission because I think wala nang hahabol. Now, what is our third quartile?
14.
It's
14 po.
very good. It's 14. That's great. Very good. So, you already know now how to measure the position using quartiles. Do you have any questions, students? Do you have any questions?
Opo.
Clarifications? Yes, Langga. Yes, Dezena, what is your question?
Wala po, ma'am.
Wala. Other students, do you have any questions?
Wala na po, ma'am.
Okay, now since wala na, now I want you to answer the quiz given this link. Enter this link. You have HTTPS in your Google Chrome. Now enter this link https://forms.gle/y capital H Y capital W O capital S Z capital A P S Y small S Y Q 8 E N Y 9. Now, I have also sent you the link for you to easily access in our group chat. You have 5 minutes to answer the given form. 5 minutes starts now.
Ma'am, excuse me po.
Yes, Langga, ano yun?
Ma'am, saan po matatagpuan ang link sa quiz?
Meron akong shinare sa Google Form um, sa GC natin.
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Okay? Tapos na bang lahat? Please send a screenshot of your outputs in our GC. pag natapos ng sagutin para alam kong tapos nyo ng sagutin. And sobrang easy na lang niya. 5 minutes is the maximum time to beat. Just enter your name, your section, and then enter the quiz. Okay, please send a screenshot if you're already done. Please send your results sa ating GC. Last 1 minute. Just click the answer. Power click lang kung may sagot na kayo. And then submit. Okay, and that's it, grade 10 students. Just submit the screenshot of your results in our GC. And that's it for today's session. I hope you learned something. So, goodbye, grade 10 students. Are you there? Hello? Are you
Yes
still
po,
there?
ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes.
goodbye, grade 10 students.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for participating. Goodbye.